kid. 2002.
2002 was the last time the Texas beat us in the regular season. That's a shame.
It was on this network, put on a different. kid. 2002.
2002 was the last time the Texas beat us in the regular season. That's a shame.
It was on this network, put on a different night of the week in NFL, not Cowboys, NFL history.
Hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. You know, every time I think this is as low as it can get. This is as bad as it can get. We're at rock bottom. It can't get any worse. And it gets worse. You know, I wish I could sit out here and actually give out a game ball. I wish I could actually say, that guy did a great job. But when you're 3-7 and you have not had a win in the last 6 games, and you are literally getting beat by 20 or more points at home, and you literally scored 16 points in the last 2 games at home, it's historically bad, man. I wasn't here for the 1960 season, but even in the 1960 season, they ran the ball better than this team did. They ran the ball as an expansion team their very first year better than this team. That 1-15 team, they ran the ball better than this team did. This has me, you know, everybody keeps saying, you know, I literally lost my freaking mind tonight. Somebody called me a bandwagon fan. And maybe I'm just a powder keg ready to explode. But let me explain something to you, whoever the F you are. Because you don't know me. You don't know me. My father, 86 years old. 86 years old. Been a Cowboy fan from before I was ever even here. See, I'm 59 years old, 1 year older than Mike Tyson. I don't know if my butt looks better or worse than Mike Tyson's, but my ass has been busted a lot. Okay, that sounds bad. I've had a foot put in my ass a lot of times going in my life, so maybe it's probably broke down. Born in 1965. Growing up, even though I grew up in the Washington, D.C. area, because this is where I get people out here saying, he's really an undercover Washington fan. I don't know how you got that, because if I were, this would be the time to come out, wouldn't you think? Or maybe back in the 80s, when they were winning Super Bowls, when one of my teammates and a cheerleader were the son and daughter of the defensive coordinator, or Joe Gibbs' son was crosstown rivals. Freaking Redskins were everywhere around me. I didn't go to the Redskins then. But before I knew what football was, what I knew was, and still today, I look up to my father. 86 years old, and I'm blessed that he's still here. All I know was he was a Dallas Cowboy fan. And I'm looking up at that guy, hearing him say, "Go Cowboys." The only thing I wanted to do is I wanted to emulate my hero. And that was well before the Cowboys won a Super Bowl, mind you. That was back when the Cowboys were known as that really good regular season team, but couldn't win the big one. See, they lost to the Green Bay Packers in the Ice Bowl. They lost to the Colts in the Super Bowl. Yeah, great regular season team, but can't win the big one. They're chokers. I was there then as a Dallas Cowboy fan because of my dad, who loved Bob Bullet Hayes and didn't want to root for the Washington Redskins, which was the last team to integrate. That literally had to get a court order because they wanted to keep the Southern market. So for you to call me a bandwagon fan when I've been a Cowboys fan all my life, especially after the last 30 years, anybody, and I mean anybody right now who is claiming to be a Dallas Cowboy fan is a true blue ride or die fan, because we are literally the worst team in football. The worst. Not even close. Not even close. This team is historically bad and gets worse every week. We just have more injuries piling up. Tonight, Tyler Guyton, hurt shoulder. Zach Martin has finally succumbed to all his injuries. Tyler Smith looks like a high ankle sprain. Literally, we're pulling people off the streets to play football for the Cowboys. Literally. And then we get handicapped by the craziest play calling in the world. Here it is, fake punt, 38-yard line. Oh, didn't make it. Let's give the ball to him. Literally, 4th down and 16, after you've lost 3 starting offensive linemen, you're going for it on your 38-yard line. Oh, get a sack. About the only thing that gave me some joy is, as I am hurting inside, because, see, a lot of y'all, you weren't around 30 years ago as a football fan. See, I saw, when it happened, Tony Dorsett run 99 yards with 10 players on the field. I saw the Hail Mary against the Minnesota Vikings. I saw the Dallas Cowboys beat the Miami Dolphins in the Super Bowl. I saw the Dallas Cowboys not lose one but twice to the Steelers. I saw the Cowboys when they beat the Denver Broncos for Super Bowls. I remember guys like Randy White playing, Hollywood Henderson, the Manster. I remember seeing Charlie Waters laying the wood to people. I saw all of that and lived through that. And it tears me apart to see what I see with this team and this organization, that I'm not blaming the coach. I'm not blaming the players. It all starts from the top and goes on down. Jerry Jones, who's more focused on the aesthetics of his indoor stadium that feels like it's an outdoor stadium, that wouldn't put on curtains for the football team, but would for frickin' fake-ass boxing matches. For Jerry Jones, who has fans that want to see practice, not the game, not the game that they love. We talking about practice, that you fleece them for $23 just to stand on the fence line in hopes of getting an autograph. And $300 to be in the VIP. to literally worry more about how many tours you can sell than whether or not your players feel uncomfortable people knocking on the glass. That you're more focused in on doing your Tuesday shows, Tuesday and Fridays, than actually finding somebody who knows what the hell they're doing. I'm going to sleep hard on this tonight, man. I don't know that I can do this anymore. I honestly don't know that I can do this anymore because I care. I care about the Cowboys. I care about their legacy. I care about seeing them win. We got 7 more games, and I don't know that we win another one. I don't know that I can go through 7 more weeks like this. Because this, honestly and truly, this freaking hurts. This hurts. And I hope at least that, Jerry, you feel as bad as I do, if not worse. Because you have control over it. I can't do shit about it. You can at least fix it. We're in hell now, people. We're in hell. And this ain't going to be something that can be fixed by, let's just get a new coach. Let's just get Deion Sanders, because that'll be the thing that breaks the internet. Or let's get Bill Belichick, because he's a name you know. This shit ain't going to be fixed overnight, people. Winter is coming for the Dallas Cowboys. I'm going to go to bed, and I'm going to think long and hard if I can do this anymore. I'm falling apart like AT&T Stadium. Remember, good people, make sure the people that you love know how you feel. And I love y'all. And I love y'all. Peace out.